Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first Christmassy video of 2022. You can hear that panting in the background. Arnie is up here with me because I have a little helper today. Yeah, there he is. Because I'm not going to be tackling the decorating of the whole house or our main tree downstairs, but some very exciting news. Well, it is for me anyway. I have got a Christmas tree for my office. So as you probably know, if you've been around for a little while, that this is my office. This is where I do all my Tropic work from. If you've ever been on a Zoom with me or like a Facebook Live or anything, this is usually where I do it from. And this is also like my at-home nail salon as well. I do facials in here too. So yeah, it's like my office and beauty salon at home. And because I have clients in here, I mean, I did have clients last Christmas, but I was just really starting out. So a Christmas tree was not my priority, whereas this year it is. But yeah, because I've been going for a year now, I thought now is the time to get a tree, Christmas tree in my office. And I do have this lovely gold plant that will be sticking around, but I am going to have a new edition of the Christmas tree and I think I'm going to pop it right there. So I think that will look really, really nice. So if I show you the whole room, this is where I do my nails and my work and stuff. And then I've got my Tropic shelving there. I've got another cabinet over there. This is like our day bed where if I'm running a little bit behind, which doesn't happen very often, but if people need to sit and wait, they can sit over there. And then I've got my makeup glam stand there, my makeup chair, mirror, wardrobe's just here. So that's the room, and I think the best place to put the tree will be there so that we can both, clients and me, can both enjoy it whilst the client's having their nails done and I'm doing nails or I'm working. So yeah, I think that will probably be the best place. I think I might end up changing it round maybe for videos. I might move that there and move the tree there so it's like my backdrop, but we shall see. But today I'm going to get the tree up here, decorate it, put some other bits around the office because you can see already that I've got some bits out, some baubles, I've got a wreath, the tree. You may have got a little sneak peek of him as well, but my little helper is all dressed up for the occasion, aren't you? You ready to decorate? Come here. Let people see how gorgeous you look. Can we put your hood up? Stay. Let's put your little Santa hat on. Your head's too big. Like mummy, your head's too big for hats. But look, I got this Christmas jumper last year from Matalan and I feel like he's getting a bit chunkier, but it still fits him. It's a medium, so it's still good on him. But do you love it, Arnie? Do you love it? He's like, whatever you say, Mum, I'll do it for you, Mum. Thank you, I love you. I love you for that. Good boy. Yeah, so me and Arnie are gonna, first of all, get the tree up and then start decorating, which I'm so excited about. So all of this is new, all these baubles are new, apart from a couple which I've pinched from our tree decorations downstairs, but I will show you them because there's a reason why I've pinched those particular ones. And I'm not expecting this to be the fullest tree, but it's going to be a work in progress over probably the next couple of years. And then at least because our tree downstairs is pretty good now, so I feel like this will be my next project. Each year I can buy a couple of baubles to add to my office tree, which fills me with so much joy. But sit back, relax. Hot chocolate in hand preferably. I'm going to put some Christmas tunes on in the office and get decorating. in the old-fashioned way. Okay, so we have the tree up. We just got a cheap one from B&Q that costs like 30 quid. So it's one of the ones you have to put all the leaves on by itself. And it's not pre-lit, so I put the lights on too. I've tested it, they work. So that is always good because Carl is obviously not here to fix it if they didn't. And now it's time to do the fun bit, which I love. A lot of the time when Carl is here with our tree downstairs, he will do this bit and put the lights on, and then I come in and put all the pretty stuff on. But he's obviously away on his course, which is why I'm doing this one, and I'm decorating the office. And then because he was away in Kenya last year until like the start of December, I think he came back on like the 4th or something of December, and the Christmas decorations were already up. I didn't wait, or I couldn't wait. Whereas this year we're going to decorate downstairs together. So that I'm sure will be the next video. But yeah, I can have a play with this one, make it my own. But I want to show you, now we've got onto the fun part, some of the baubles that I've picked up. Inspired, obviously this is my beauty office, Tropic, it's very Tropic inspired in this office. So obviously my baubles had to represent that. The kind of colour theme in my office as well is like green and gold, so even on the bed I've got the green bedding, green and gold frames, I've got my green chair, my gold plant, and yeah, so it's very green and gold. So I'm obviously going with that theme for my tree. Now here are just a few bits that I have picked up. So I got these leaves, well they're not leaves, they're feathers, from our local garden centre. I got 3 of them because I thought I could make some sort of tree topper. We'll see how that goes because I've never done anything like that before with things like this. So we're going to experiment. I also got, let me move them. I also got a couple of these green and gold flowers. We've got some red ones downstairs. They just got this clip on the end and they were really effective. So I thought that they would look quite nice. They might get a little bit lost against the green tree, but we shall see again with those. Just got a couple of those. And then what else do we have in here? These are all new that I've got this year. A couple of these branches. I really like the blueberries on them, the cinnamon stick. The cinnamon stick does actually smell a little bit. And it's also like this frosted effect. My camera's not focusing. Oh, there we go. Frosted effect all over it, which I thought was really pretty. And I'll just slide them into the tree. And obviously the blueberries, because Tropic products have got lots of super berries in. So I thought that was quite fitting. Then over onto these boxes, I got this lovely gold leaf. That I thought was really pretty, and then I got a mixture of some green and gold baubles there, and then I got this, I don't think it was meant to be a Christmas bauble, but I got this, oh is it going to focus, at the leaders event back in May of this year, and that was the first in-person event I'd been to with Tropic, and I got this for maintaining my leader title basically since I achieved it back in September 2020. So I thought that this has just been hanging in my office since, to be honest, but I thought that would look really nice on the tree. And also another bauble that I got from our collection downstairs was this one that Tropic kindly sent to me last year, just as a little gift basically, for no other reason. Oh, yeah, for no other reason than to give their ambassadors a little gift, which I thought was really lovely. And so of course it's not going to focus on it properly because it's got holes in it. There we go. But yeah, of course this has to go in here. Last year it hung proudly on our tree downstairs, but this year it's coming up here. And then some other things that I've got in here. Oh, I'll have to unwrap them. Sorry if you're a bit wonky, you're just sat on my makeup stand and Arnie is gonna nudge it in a minute. You wanna let me get them down and I'll show you them as well. I'll show you the baubles too. Sit down. If you're looking for your bauble, that's on the tree downstairs. Well, it's not on there yet, but it will be. Right, so some other baubles that I've got from the local garden centre. I got this. This obviously isn't tropic inspired, but I like that it had the green in it and a little bit of red, and we all know I have a sweet tooth, so it's a little sweet. And then I've got this little wreath that I thought was super pretty. Again, you all know that I love a touch of red at Christmas time. So this gold and red wreath I thought was really lovely. You're going to be covered in glitter. Another gold, just a plain, well, it's not plain, it's very sparkly, gold bauble. And then here we come on to the more tropic inspired baubles. I got an apple, because of course all their products are made with fresh natural ingredients, and there's a lot of fruit and veg in their baubles. I'm not sure if there's an apple in their baubles. Got Christmas on the brain. In their products, I'm not sure if there's apple in any of them, but you know, I just like the apple. So along that theme, I also got a pear. I'm not going to have much red on this tree, but I did get little touches because I just can't resist a bit of red at Christmas time. We literally don't have red in our house at any other time of year. And then, okay, so these are the truly inspired tropic ones. So I would definitely not have chosen this for my tree downstairs, but for this one, I thought, why not? It is a little broccoli. Look, a broccoli floret. I just thought, yes, that's got to go on my tropic tree. And also inspired by their recent launch of all their Christmas limited edition products and gift collections, because the campaign is obviously beauty beneath, so all about the sea. 10% of the profits from the sales of the collections go to the Reef Restoration Foundation. So I saw this little guy, this little fish, and I just had to pick him up as well and bring him home with me for the office tree. And then last but not least, I got these cherries, again along the fruit and veg route. I thought would be really pretty on the tree. Yes, I also picked up some baubles, which I'll have to go and get down from downstairs. This morning I went to the gym, and when I came out I popped into B&M because it's right next door. And you're covered in sequins, Arnie. And I picked up just some filler baubles, some gold filler baubles. I wanted some green ones as well, but they didn't do any. So I just got some like little mini gold baubles to just pop on the tree so that it's not too sparse. But actually I think we're looking all right with everything that's on there. So let's get it on the tree and see what it looks like, shall we? I think that's an excited yes, isn't it?
Decorated in town, among all the tinsel and lights, I'm strolling around, just wondering where you have gone to. Are you just around the corner or in Kathmandu? And whether
there you go. That is the Tropic Christmas tree complete. Oh, yeah, you excited? Did you enjoy that? I think you did. Get down. Yeah, I'm really happy actually with how it's turned out. It doesn't look as sparse as I thought it was going to. In fact, I don't think it looks sparse at all. I mean, it does down near the bottom, because what I was thinking is that if a client is sat here and they want to enjoy the tree, then their eye line and mine is going to be this part of the tree really. So I didn't put many around the bottom, although I did a couple so that it's not completely bare. And another idea that I got was I got some of the packaging bits. So I took the product out because I did actually have a product in there, and I just used the nice little boxes that the Tropic products come in as decoration. I know when I was a kid, my mum and dad used to have little Christmas crackers. I think they had them for years. They were little mini ones that would go, you just slide it into the tree, and it was really quite effective. So I kind of took that as inspiration and got some of the packaging. I also have a couple of eye masks, the hydrogel eye masks. This is the packets that they come in. Obviously there are eye masks in there. So I just popped that on the tree as a little bit of something extra. I've got a New Horizons face mask package there, a Rainforest Dew package down there. So yeah, haven't quite worked out the settings on the lights yet because they keep going all different, whereas I like them to be a bit constant or still. So I will suss that out in a minute, but I'm pretty chuffed with how my topper turned out as well. I think that's quite effective. And yeah, I think if I was to do anything different, what would I do? I'd probably maybe get a couple more of these flowers because I really like them, but I've only got 2, and I think I could probably have a couple more down here, maybe 1 up here. And I also love these. I got some of these, not the same as these ones. I got more red berries for our tree downstairs last year and the year before, I think, and they're so effective. So I'd also get a couple more of those because I've got 1 there and then I've popped 1 there as well. But I think they just add something. When you get such a plain, just a plain tree, I think these just look like they're part of the tree, and they're just, I just love them. I think it's such a nice touch. So more of those, I think. But bauble wise, I think we're pretty good, to be fair. I used the filler ones, just these little ones that I got for a pack of, I don't know, there must have been, there were loads in there. Only cost me £3 from B&M, and it came with these glittery ones, and then these ones, and some champagne ones, but I didn't use the champagne ones, I just used the gold ones. But I'm definitely chuffed. This is literally the tree that I had last year in here. So we've definitely upgraded, and I think I'm actually going to leave that little Christmas tree there on the desk because that's where my pumpkin was before. We're going to leave Santa Paws over here for added cuteness. There's no way he's going to stay there, and definitely wouldn't if I had a client in, see? But one thing I would like to do after I've cleared all the glitter off of here, if you remember, I had my pumpkin green cushion from HomeSense that was there, so I think I would love to get a nice big Christmassy cushion to go on there. And then, to be honest, I don't think I'm going to do much else in here, excuse the rubbish from the decorations. And then I've just popped this wreath that we had. It used to be one that I put on the front door when we first moved in because it's all I had, and I couldn't really afford to get anything else that year because we were spending all our money on furniture for the house. So I used this on the front door. It's just from Sainsbury's. It's not the most detailed, but I thought it looks really nice there, and it's in keeping with the theme of the room. So yeah, very happy. Oh, I've had to put my hair up because I am warm. It's tough work putting up Christmas decorations. But that is one room in the house, all complete, and I love it. Oh, it makes me so happy. So does this little guy. Look at the cuteness. I cannot deal. Arnie, I love you. Well, now I just need to, the reality of it all sets in now, and I have to go and grab the hoover, give this room a good old hoover after doing all that, because I do actually have a nail client this evening, so she will be the first one to see all the Christmas stuff. And I also swapped out the doormat that was on our front door because it was the Happy Halloween one and it's been out there since Halloween, so I changed that, and I've actually put the Merry Christmas one that we have. So actually I brought our autumn wreath in as well, so I'm going to pop our Christmas wreath on the front door, so at least when, even though the rest of the house isn't decorated yet, at least when my clients come for their appointments, they will see the Christmas doormat, the wreath on the front door, and then they will come straight up here and see all that is Christmas, whether they like it or not. There we go, so this is my front door wreath, which I got last year from a lady on Instagram, Flore Rose something. I'll tag it, I can't remember, but I'll tag it in the description box down below, so you can go and check them out, because she did my autumn wreath and she did this one as well, which they're just beautiful. I love them, and will last me for a long time, I'm sure. So I'm going to pop this one on the front door to complete today's decorating at least. And there we go, all done with our doormat. Maybe a little bit early to be saying Merry Christmas to people, but hey ho. Or should I say ho ho ho? The house is all clean now, isn't it? We've hoovered. Yeah, we have. Yeah. And we're settling down to watch a Christmas, I was gonna say our first Christmas movie of the year, but that would be a lie, because I have watched 1 or 2 already this year. Yes, that I am that person. Just one's on Netflix, but this one we're watching on Amazon Prime, and you'll all know it. Let's see if you can recognise it by the intro. You 100% will.
Whenever I get gloomy with the state of the world, I think about the arrivals gate at Heathrow Airport.
How long did it take you to guess? Yeah, we're gonna settle down and watch Love Actually before my client, my evening client, gets here.
It's always there.
Yeah, in 2 hours. So not quite enough time to watch this film, I don't think, because it's quite a long one, isn't it, Love Actually? But anyway, we're gonna chill for the rest of the evening. Until my nail client, and then I think after that appointment I'm going to come downstairs, make a hot chocolate. First of all, I'm gonna do my skincare, get my dressing gown, pyjamas, and then I'm gonna make a hot chocolate and snuggle back on the sofa and probably finish watching this film and maybe even start another one. So yeah, I'll catch up with you later on. I feel it in my toes. I have just finished up with my last client of the day, and I just wanted to show you how cozy it is up here. When it's dark outside, I mean, you can't get the full effect, I feel like, on the camera, because I feel like my Love Tropic sign is just... I mean, you can't even make out what it says on camera, but in person it just feels so warm and cozy, whereas I feel it like it's coming up quite yellowy green on the camera. But it's warm and cozy in here this evening, and the tree just looks, I'm so pleased with it. Okay, I'm just turning off all the lights in here now, and look, there you go, in all its glory. Stunning. See, you don't need a £200 tree. 30 quid one from B&Q still looks beautiful, in my opinion. Now it is time for a hot chocolate, because I have taken my makeup off. As you can tell by my red face, my face does go a little bit red once I've been rubbing it, because I have pretty sensitive skin. We're gonna snuggle up, aren't we, again? Finish watching Love Actually. But I am gonna make myself a hot chocolate. But because I haven't decorated the rest of the house yet, my hot chocolate station, I have to confess, is still pumpkin inspired. So this is all gonna have to change at the weekend when we decorate the rest of the house. But for now, I am gonna grab a Christmas mug though, because it's got to be done. And I keep all my Christmas mugs right at the top. Up there. I need to see which one I want. My mug of choice. I think this might be my, is it my favourite? It's one of my favourites. I love the clear glass. I think I just got it from Asda. I've got 2 of them. But it's just me tonight, so I'm gonna have my hot chocolate in this. I'm absolutely gutted. My cream, it's in date. My whipped cream is literally coming out like that. That is not whipped cream. Very, very disappointed. I'm sure it still tastes good. It still tastes good. But I was going to use my Rudolph marshmallows. Doesn't quite look the same, or as I imagined it would, but we're going to go with it anyway. It's not the prettiest hot chocolate ever, but it's still really yummy. So I'm going to enjoy this. Enjoy snuggles with Arnie on the sofa, right on cue, and enjoy the rest of Love Actually, and then I'm going to go to bed. So I'm going to leave this video here, and I will pick you back up in a couple of days when we are decorating the rest of the house, when Carl is home, because he's in the country this year. So we are going to put the decorations up together. I feel like if we can, it's always something that I would rather do with him than without him. So yeah, that will be something lovely for us to do this weekend, one evening. We're going to get some yummy food, get some decent whipped cream that actually is whipped and looks really good on a hot chocolate, and that goes on your nose when you drink it. And I will of course vlog it for you. I have a very exciting week coming up actually. There's lots going on. The house is getting decorated for Christmas. I have a day out in London next week with 2 of my Tropic team. We're going for afternoon tea, and we're just gonna have a look around the shops. So I'm gonna take you with me there because I will be meeting them in London. I'm getting my hair done next week before that actually, so I might combine that in because that's the day before we go to London, so I might pick the camera up then. And what else? Yeah, I'm going to Winter Wonderland in a couple of weeks, so lots of fun stuff coming up, and the Christmas festivities can truly begin now because we have our first sign of Christmas in the house, don't we, Arnie? So thank you so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you think of my tropic tree. Have I completely lost the plot, or do you love it as much as I do? Right, I'm gonna have to go because this one cannot get his face out of the camera. What else do they have to do, Arnie? If they're not already, what else do they have to do? Subscribe, that's right, well done. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already, as I'd love to see you around here for more, and so would Arnie, quite clearly. So yeah, thanks so much for watching again, and we'll see you in the next one, won't we? We'll say see you in the next one. Good boy. Bye.